Good afternoon, everybody. Today is March 18th, 2015, and welcome to our live market analysis for the British pound versus US dollar. I'm the Chief Technical Analyst here at HyperFX Academy, and I'll be walking you through some of the trade setups that occurred during the US session today. Now, as usual, we're using one of our basic HyperFX zigzag strategies and combining it with either angled or horizontal trend lines. And once we establish the support and resistance levels, we simply wait for the price action to cross these levels, either on the upside, which signals a buy entry, or on the downside, which signals a sell entry. So I'm going to start by drawing some of the trade setups that occurred today. Our first entry would have been this up break at this point here. We simply connect the trend line with the dots there, and as soon as we have a Renko break that closes on the upside, we get our first buy entry for the day. And then we had another sell entry at this point here. It was a great day to trend. A lot of news came out later in the afternoon. So we had plenty of opportunity to scalp the market. So after that downside move, we had this upside break here. And so if you didn't take your 10 pips at that point, you definitely want to make sure you exit the position once you get the opposite signal. And that occurred at this point here. So that was a great move up. And you see the importance of, if you get a signal that doesn't go as, for more than 10 or 15 or 20 pips and you still get the opposite, you want to exit this position and get into the opposite, because this can happen, right? So you want to make sure that once you get the opposite signal, you exit the initial entry and get into the correct direction. If you had missed this upside break, you had another opportunity with this horizontal break at this point here, and you can clearly see that this Renko break closed past this, which was a buy entry. And after that, you had plenty of opportunities on the upside to get in additional buy positions. You had another buy entry there, and then another one at this position here as well. And so it was a nice uptrend today, and when you have higher highs, you definitely want to take advantage of these horizontal breaks because they will catch most of the movement. And after that, we did have a down break later in the day at this point here. You can see that the Renko brick closed below that point here, which is a valid sell entry for us. And then you would have had another opportunity to take advantage of the rest of the uptrend at this point here. You can clearly see that this Renko brick closed on the upside, and that signals a buy entry as well, and that was a great move. And again, we had other horizontal break opportunities at this point here. A lot of news came out this afternoon around 2:30 Eastern, and so the market was moving extremely well. It was a phenomenal day. Many of our traders did at least 3 to 4% in returns today, so that was a great day. As you can see, we had plenty of opportunities, and the market was moving beautifully today. And if you took advantage of this uptrend, you would have banked a lot of pips. So that's our market recap today for the British pound versus US dollar, using our very powerful yet simple zigzag indicator and combining it with either horizontal or angled trend lines. So thank you for tuning in. I'll be joining you again tomorrow afternoon with another recap of the British pound versus US dollar or the Euro USD, depending on which chart is moving nicely. And yes, thank you for tuning in, and have a great day.